to a batch scripting tutorial. This is tutorial number 1, which will cover installing Notepad++ and 3 of the basic commands that you can do with batch files. Okay, I already have Notepad++ installed, so I'm not going to guide you through the installation since I know pretty much all of you out there have got to know how to install things. Open up your browser, then go to whatever search engine you have. I prefer Google because, well, that's just me. Type in Notepad++. It should be the first link, and it'll take you to their homepage. This is, you can read the about and what it's all about. It was coded in pure C++, so. Pardon me, I'm kind of tired there. Anyway, you're going to want to click on the download button, and it'll say the current version up here, right here. I prefer the installer, as all of these other ones I have never, ever messed with. So, you're going to click at the installer, you're going to save the file, okay? I've already got it, so I'm not going to do that. But once you save it, if you're using Firefox, your downloads window will pop up, and it'll show it in there, and then you run through it, install it, agree to the terms, yada yada yada. Yeah, then basically you're done. And then you open it up. There might be something saying about new stuff on Notepad++, explaining what it is or something like that. If you don't have to read through that, as it's just important that we're doing the batch scripting. Notepad++ is pretty much user friendly. Basically, just click close a bunch of times until the thing closes. Actually, you only have to click it once. I have no clue why I said click a bunch of times. I apologize. But anyways, in the language tab, you click on batch, and it should change it to your batch language. To test this, type echo, and if it turns blue, if it's a light blue at first, and then you type the O, and it turns to a dark blue, you know that it's working. Or if you type colon and then something, it should turn to red, like so. And then that way you know that it's in the code. Alright, so the first command that we're going to learn is the @echo off. This will turn off showing the directory. Now, if you want your batch file or your program that you're going to make to look nice and neat and all pretty, then you're going to need to use this command. Now, say you're making something where it's because I made this before just to test it out. I was bored, so I started coding a program where I could basically just press a couple buttons and I could trace the IP addresses of websites. No, I am not a hacker, okay? So just don't even go there. But I just made that program, and I had to use @echo on to turn the directory back on after that. So yeah, it can get a little bit confusing at first, but don't worry, I'm going to try and guide you through it every step of the way. I'll even use command prompt as an example, okay? So, well, it's already the main thing to use it for, so. But basically, you see how you can see the directory right here, right? You're going to type @echo off and hit enter. It doesn't show anything. There's no directory, right? So as I mentioned before, @echo on turns it back on. But then you can type other stuff in here, but yeah. This is what it does basically. And then just hit enter a bunch of times, it'll show the directory. It's kind of what I did up here. But anyways, back to the subject. That is our first line of code. Congratulations on scoring that achievement. Skip down a couple lines if you want. Actually, first, I'm actually going to teach you the title. It won't show up in dark blue, so don't mind it. It is a command. It changes the title that's up here in the command prompt window. So, for video purposes, it's going to be called YouTube. Now, give yourself some space for this next one. Very simple, kind of like the first one. Just type echo, then type what you want it to say. I'm going to have it say hello, and if you want it to skip a line, just press enter to skip the line. Oops, sorry if you heard my phone. And then you just type whatever you want. YouTube, there. Now, you're going to save that, okay? Now, you're going to click on this and make sure it says batch file, okay? Name it whatever you want. Save it to the directory you want. Call it YouTube. Whatever you want, actually. Save it. Go to your desktop. Get out of my way, stupid thing. Okay. Well, anyways, let's just move that. Okay, I can't move it for some reason. Whatever. Go, double click it, and it just pops up, then goes blank, and bye-bye. Right? This is where the pause command comes in. Alright, so what you do is just type one simple word. Pause. Then you save it. Okay, this is going to make it to where you have to press any key on your keyboard to make it exit instead of it just going whoop whoop, as in open, close. Now, as you see, it says hello, and then we skip the line, YouTube, and then after that line we put the pause, which will automatically press any key to continue. Another thing you can do, and this is the last thing I want to do for the day, is you can just put space greater than null. This will make it to where press any key to continue is not displayed on the screen. So basically, just to show you, you open it, and instead of it saying press any key to continue, there's nothing, but you can still press any key to continue. Well, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and there will be more to come soon, so stick around and subscribe. Bye.